Demolish first, fear last. Fear is not the enemy. Fear is the compass. Fear is the signal that points directly at the life you're meant to build. The real enemy is the hesitation that comes after fear, the paralysis, the overthinking, the surrender. People don't lose because fear shows up. Everyone feels fear. People lose because they let fear lead. They let fear speak. They let fear decide. And when fear leads, dreams die. When fear leads, potential is buried alive. When fear leads, you become a ghost wandering through your own life, watching others live the life you should have fought for. That era ends now. From this moment forward, your rule is simple. Demolish first, fear last. Fear waits for the crack in your discipline. It waits for the hesitation. It waits for the pause. Because that pause is oxygen. That pause is where excuses grow teeth. That pause is where doubt takes root. If you don't strike first, fear takes the driver's seat, and you become the passenger. The brutal truth is this: the strongest version of you and the weakest version of you are separated by 1 second. The second between the thought and the action. The winners act in that second. The cowards think. The winners move. The cowards justify. The winners demolish the wall. The cowards stare at it, wondering why it's so tall. You already know what fear has cost you. Look at the opportunities you hesitated on. Look at the chances you let expire. Look at the times you said, "I'm not ready. Maybe later. What if I fail?" Look at what that hesitation built. A prison. A cage made from your own doubt. And here's the truth you don't want to admit. You were never afraid of the task. You were afraid of becoming the person required to complete it. Because that person demands sacrifice. That person demands pain. That person demands transformation. And transformation hurts. But pain is temporary. Regret is eternal. Fear passes. Regret rots. Pain builds you. Regret buries you. So from now on, you will not wait for fear to disappear. You will move with it strapped to your back like weight plates. You will train while it screams in your ear. You will act while your hands shake. You will strike before fear has time to think. Speed is your weapon. Violence of action is your strategy. When the idea appears, you move. When the opportunity shows up, you tank it. When the task scares you, you attack it harder. Demolish first, fear last. Fear grows when you stare at it. Fear dies when you touch it. That's why action is everything. Motion destroys hesitation. Discipline destroys doubt. Aggression destroys fear's authority. You cannot think your way into courage. You act your way into courage. The body moves, the mind follows. And the more you move, the smaller fear becomes. Pattern break. Stand up right now. Shoulders back, jaw tight. Breathe with power. This is what readiness feels like. You don't need to feel confident. You need to act like someone who is. Look at your life from the outside. Do you want to be the person who hesitates, who hides, who watches others win while you wait for clarity that never comes? Or do you want to be the one who swings first, who breaks through walls before others even touch them, who builds a future so powerful fear bows its head when you walk in the room? You know the answer. Every champion you admire felt fear. The difference is they moved anyway. They stepped into the fire. They used fear as fuel. They treated fear as the sign that they were on the right path. Fear means you are expanding. Fear means you are alive. Fear means you are exactly where you must be. The goal is not to eliminate fear. The goal is to put fear in the back seat and drive straight through the barricade. Stop waiting to feel ready. Ready is a myth. Ready is the bedtime story that apathy tells failures. If you move only when you're comfortable, you will die unfulfilled. Comfort is the enemy of greatness. Comfort is where fear rules. Comfort is where dreams suffocate. There is no greatness without discomfort. There is no legendary future without days that break you and nights that rebuild you. There is no transformation without risk. You think you have time? You don't. Time is bleeding. Every day you delay, someone hungrier takes what could have been yours. Every hour you hesitate, fear grows. Every minute you negotiate, you surrender another piece of your life. You have one option. Act now. Act violently. Act relentlessly. Act before the excuses find their voice. Your future self is begging you to move. Not tomorrow, not later, now. When fear rises, laugh, because fear means you are facing something worthy. When fear pushes, push harder. When fear whispers retreat, sprint forward. When fear tells you it's impossible, reply with action so loud it silences everything. You are not fragile. You are not weak. You are not built for average. You are a weapon waiting to be unleashed. Every scar you carry is proof that you survive. Every failure is proof that you attack. Every morning is a chance to demolish the walls you built with hesitation. So here is your new identity. Strike first. Move fast. Act aggressively. Demolish fear with execution. Destroy hesitation with speed. Dominate the second between thought and action. Fear will always be there, but victory goes to the one who acts before fear speaks. Demolish first. Fear last. Now move.